Sugar cravings can do more than add inches to your waistline. They can throw off your hormones big time. And if you're like me, you were taught that the best way to deal with cravings is to ignore them, try and beat them with willpower, and like wrestle them to the ground. If you restrict your food in the name of trying to avoid cravings or lose weight, this can instigate a whole host of new cravings that at one point down the road become almost unbearable. And that is when we fall off the wagon and start overeating and binge on a pizza 2 or 3 nights in a row. It is a myth in the weight loss world that it's great to balance your blood sugar by eating frequent small meals throughout the day. This is a twofold problem if you are trying to lose weight, because first, by eating those frequent meals or snacks throughout the day, you are keeping your blood sugar balanced, but at a relatively moderate to high level. This is going to overtax your pancreas. Insulin is going to get released all day long, and eventually your cells are going to stop wanting to respond to insulin and will become insulin resistant. The second problem, if you're trying to lose weight, is that you don't ever let your body go into a fat burning mode. You're always in sugar burning mode if you're continuously eating throughout the day. So that's why when my clients come to me for weight loss, a key area that we work on is meal timing. Those meals need to be a certain amount of time apart for fat burning to kick in. Sugar cravings are actually a really important sign to watch for if you're a woman in your perimenopause years. So a woman who's about 35 to 55. As estrogen production naturally decreases once we hit those perimenopause years, your body's ability to process sugar declines. Refined sugars, so refined carbs like pizza and bread and rice, these break down very, very quickly and we get a gush of glucose into the body. Whereas if we eat fruit, potatoes, sweet potatoes, beets, carrots, and other vegetables, because of the fiber content and the other nutrients involved, this breakdown happens much, much more slowly. So we get more of a trickle of glucose into the bloodstream, and this keeps our blood sugar more stable. Another common complaint I hear from women in perimenopause is that suddenly I have all these sugar cravings. Suddenly I'm gaining weight and I don't understand why. Suddenly I just want bread and pasta all the time. This is due to that estrogen decline, because as estrogen declines, the potential for insulin resistance increases. As estrogen declines, it's actually inflammation of the cells that's increasing. When inflammation is rampant throughout your body, it puts up like a guard around all of your cells so that the cells are protected from bad things like pathogens, viruses, bacteria, toxins. However, that guard, it doesn't discern. So it also prevents things like nutrients from getting into the cells to make energy for you and help you sleep and help you maintain a stable mood and produce hormones. It also prevents hormones from attaching to cells to do their thing, which again is helpful for fat burning and for mood regulation and preventing anxiety. As women over 35, it's super important that you start to adjust your diet away from eating so many high carb foods. Don't ditch all the carbs. We don't want to go keto because that will create effectively the same problem down the road. Reduce your sugar intake to stabilize hormones, rebalance them, and improve your overall health.